only 100% fiber optic network clear across America.
We are back live in round 3 in Cobo Arena. Thomas Hearns, in his last fight on October 17 against Doug DeWitt, was cut over the right eye. And largely due to great work on the part of Ralph Citro, his cut man, was able to last the fight and win a unanimous decision. Now he has been cut in the 2nd round. We are yet to determine whether or not it was the result of a punch or a butt. But Citro has already had to go to work today.
And Ralph Citro told Thomas in the corner, "Don't worry, Tommy, it's not bad. Don't worry about it." But you see Hearns trying to box here and move, maybe perhaps to protect the eye. Perhaps he thinks it's the best strategy against this awkward opponent. The good news in that 2nd round was Thomas did hurt Andries. The bad news was he got hurt and he got cut.
The 3rd round begins to assume a different complexion, as Alex pointed out, Hearns is more the boxer.
Watch how open Andries is. He looks almost like a Kronk fighter, carrying his left hand so low. He's just wide open. And Thomas has been successful with counterpunches. There, he got hit low and he retaliated. And this referee is 10 feet away from the action and walking away. He is not in control at this point, Isaac Herrera of Panama.
Well, he certainly allowed Andries to hold at will for a while in the 2nd round before finally stepping in. And he's not even in the picture, as you see. We want to alert our local stations along the line. There will be a station break coming up at the end of this round. Station break in a minute and a half.
This Detroit crowd loves Thomas Hearns, but they are a critical crowd. If Thomas does not satisfy them with the kind of spectacular action he's provided them with over the years, they will get on his case. He knows that. And I think he's partially tailored his style to satisfy the crowd. He talked at the top of the show about how much he felt if he disappointed people against Andries.
And he was booed against Mark Medal in Las Vegas last year.
And booed against Doug DeWitt, most recently in his most recent fight here in Detroit. I think Thomas should ignore the fans and try to win the fight the best way he can. And I think that's at least to try to use his superior skill. Andries, I really don't think it's going to work.
Good jab.
Right now, Thomas is trying to dictate the pace of this fight, and he's being successful. Andries is waiting for him. He just missed that right hand on the point of the chin.
And in the 3rd round, Andries has not gotten a glove near the cut on Thomas Hearns' left eye. Station break coming up.
They're here. Nissan is the family sedans you don't have to drive, you're glad to drive.
We got the power to make you move. We make you feel like driving. We make you feel like driving.
Sentra, the affordable quality sedan. Stanza, real room and comfort for 5. Maxima, our definition of luxury and performance.
We make you feel like driving. And the name is Nissan.
6 centuries ago, in Bavaria, a beer was born. Lowenbrau, German for the Lion's Brew. Now brewed in England, Japan, Sweden, Canada, and America. Still under license and authority of Lowenbrau Munich. Rich Bavarian flavor brewed fresh and smooth in America. It's the best way in the world to brew beer.
This world calls for Lowenbrau right now.
Was hurt.
We return live for round 4 in Detroit. In scoring on the 10-point must system, you would have to think that Thomas Hearns has won the first 3 rounds. Cutman Ralph Citro again went to work on the cut at the corner of Hearns' left eye at the end of the 3rd round. It is a small cut.
The Hearns jab landed. Andries 2 jabs and a right did not. And Dennis Andries is right now waiting too much. He should be trying to turn this fight into a brawl. He should be trying to mug Thomas Hearns. He should be lunging at him. Instead, he's trying to out-jab him, and he's just not going to do that.
the side of the face where the cut is, and the blood has begun to flow just a little bit again. Again, we repeat, it does not look like a serious, deep cut.
I think Thomas is fighting a very conservative fight right now. Trying to right hand there, but he is not opening up. He's content just to flick the jab, try to catch Andries coming in. I think for two reasons. One, the cut, but also the punch he caught in the second round has made him respect Andries' power. There's a good body punch, perhaps a little bit low.
And Andries, by moving forward and throwing punches now, is giving Hearns the opportunity to counter in this round, and he's doing so very effectively.
Right, but he should be trying to get in and smother. He shouldn't come in and allow himself to be hit coming in, but he should just come in and try to smother Thomas's superior reach and work on the inside. Andries has a good uppercut. He got caught again there coming in, Jim. If you think Andries has the look of a desperate fighter in exchanges like that, he looks that way all the time. That's just the way he fights.
Indeed, he looked exactly that way in winning a decision over J.B. Williamson to win the WBC World Light Heavyweight Championship he is brought into the ring today. But in that fight, and in his fights with Brody and Simpson, he was often able to put his opponents on the ropes and maul them. He has not had Hearns near the ropes since the first round.
Andries' head is coming in. It didn't connect then, but when he comes in those rushes, his head is a battering ram.
Round 4, another round in which Thomas Hearns has been able to stand at the center of the ring and control the action.
Don't just ask for a light beer.
Hi, give me a light.
Ask them to bring out their best.
Bud Light.
Bud Light. A less filling light beer with the first name and taste. Because everything else is just a light. Bud Light.
They were a breed unlike any other. Never the biggest, just the toughest. Introducing a new breed of American truck, the mid-size Dodge Dakota. With the heart of a full-size and the spirit of a compact, it's a truck unlike any other. With available V6 power and 8-foot bed, and backed as only Dodge does. For 7 years or 70,000 miles, Dodge Dakota, a lean new breed of American truck.
Don't just ask for a light beer.
A couple of lights.
Ask them to bring out their best.
Bud Light.
Bud Light. A less filling light beer with the first name and taste. Because everything else